Welcome everyone back to another BOLDcast One Piece reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is One Piece episodes 837 and 838. We are in the midst of Big Mom Linlin Charlotte's backstory. And we think she's about to devour at least Mother Caramel, if not others as well.
Yeah.
Let's find out if that's true and see what befalls the island of Elbaf and its people. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's freaking go.
Sorry, that's something in my eye like really bad all of a sudden.
All right.
Sorry. Whoa. The rest of you kids should run away. Oh my god. My
Jesus
god.
Christ. She's killed him.
Wow. This would be like horrifying.
You're like, we can't beat her. We like.
She should have had a medical exemption to the fast.
I thought she was doing like Robin's thing for a second. I was like, whoa. What is she doing?
Whoa.
Is this a fruit? What? What is this? This is like magic.
Yeah. Whoa.
I have chills right now. This is crazy. She's a fucking wizard.
Whoa.
What is that?
Oh my.
It's Big Mom's fruit.
Hold on. If Big Mom eats her while she's still alive and still has the devil fruit, does that count as eating the devil fruit?
I think so. Is
And
that what
is this-
Blackbeard did? Did he eat like a piece of him? Like eat his heart or something?
That would be fucking crazy. But
It is. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, is that Prometheus?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Or
she's
it
making right now? And is the
Maybe.
lightning one, was that, like, did she do that by making a homie, like Zeus?
Maybe.
Is that how Big Mom has these ideas of having these two specific ones?
Maybe it's literally them, or maybe she just copied. But it would be crazy if it was literally them and they had like memories of this.
That would be fucking insane. Oh my god.
It's so much like different than how Big Mom. Yeah. It's like magic. It's crazy.
Pandora. Whoa. What a badass. This is crazy.
But if she doesn't take other people's lifespan, she must be giving her own lifespan.
Yeah, that's part of her own soul.
Which means... Whoa!
Holy shit.
This is insane stuff that we're seeing right now. This is big news. Whoa! She made a son. Oh, but she's like passing it off
Yeah.
as a
Very
miracle.
interesting. Yeah.
Oh, they all left?
Yeah.
Oh no.
And then
Oh no.
everyone can assume what would happen afterwards.
This is,
Yeah. She literally performed a miracle in front of them. Why are you leaving, bro?
the government.
Oh.
Cipher pole? What? What? What?
Okay.
What?
But then...
What? She was a cipher pole agent? Wait, okay. Oh!
What?
This is where fucking Rob Lucci was from. Maybe. Because they were raised from the time they were really young to be fucking...
Oh, so that's what they want her.
Yeah, and so they want strong orphans that they can turn into cipher pole agents.
Yeah. Interesting, okay.
Was this always the plan? And she's passing off her devil fruit thing as like a miracle of the sun to get the trust of the people. That's why she was like, no, it was a miracle of the sun god.
Huh.
Even though it was just her devil fruit.
Yeah.
So that they would trust her and think of her as like a religious savior or something. Fuck off. I did not expect that, but it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, but she doesn't kill all of them. Oh my god.
What the fuck? That's why that's why she didn't want to kill. What? Put on a good show. John Giant. John Giant.
Oh my god. This is messed up.
Bro! I was fully on board, but Oda's a genius. Cause I thought he was just reusing Otahime, but he's not.
Yeah, this is
and the whole setup, I think we're supposed to think that she ate her.
Yeah,
maybe she still did, but
it seems more like
we'll see.
It's hard to say because it's like she disappeared, and we know that Linlin didn't go with Cipher Pole.
Yeah.
We know that didn't happen.
Well, we don't know that didn't happen.
I guess.
All we saw was the picture of her alone in the field.
Yeah. I guess I just assume that it didn't, seeing as she's an emperor and has her entire whole own
That doesn't mean that
going.
she wasn't taken.
Yeah.
The fuck? She's a child trafficker.
What are you even spending the money on? You're spending all your days with these kids.
Mother Caramel, an orphan
Mountain hag.
Whoa.
Wow.
Retire? That's what she wants the money for, I guess.
Is this why Big Mom becomes a pirate? This is a pirate song and Mother Caramel sung it. Is this why Big Mom likes her musical numbers?
Wow, yeah. And also with the whole thing of her smiling, to raise their spirits or whatever, that reminds me of Corazon, who wanted to protect all the kids and everything.
Yeah.
So much setup from Oda to, that he has so much ammo that he could to subvert things here.
Yeah. I wonder if she's still gonna go on a rampage and eat her. That'd be so crazy. She's gonna eat
Her
them and then be
favorite.
like, I want more.
Croquembouche.
Tea party. It's all coming together.
She's literally just trying to relive the joy of her childhood over and over again.
And she sits across from her at the table.
Mm-hmm.
Like the picture.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
ある日、マザーカルメルは突然姿を消して人生で一番楽しかったリンリンの誕生だ。大好きな羊の家の仲間たち。おおらかで優しい大好きなマザー。大好きな甘い甘いバースデーケーキを食べると、リンリンは涙が止まらなくなる。なんて素敵な日。涙で前が見えなくなる。どんどん食べて。これからも仲良くしてね。むしゃむしゃ。俺たちみんなで楽しく過ごそうぜ。
They're gone. That's creepy. Did she already eat them all? Or did they leave her? What? Was that just they weren't gone, but we're not seeing them anymore?
I think she ate them. Oh my god! I thought they weren't gonna do it because they made her evil.
That was like a creepy way to do it. Oh.
Oh.
No.
No. Oh my fucking god.
She ate these people. What if it's just never confirmed what happened? That would be crazy. Like, oh,
Yeah,
maybe they left her.
But she has the devil fruit, so.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god.
Jesus. That, without a doubt, is my favorite backstory in One Piece.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, that's my favorite backstory. Like, That was
crazy.
That was emotional. That was oh my, like that was.
And it's like I know it's almost done, but it's like the fact that she's able to, they make her so convincingly still a child.
Yeah, let's
yeah.
Bro.
The fact that they did there, it was such a good job of her being like, you know, kind of this like insatiable, like demonic force to be reckoned with, but then also the fact that it's like she genuinely feels sad when they're gone, and she doesn't know that she did it, you know? It's so messed up. She just feels like the fact that she's able to eat them all, and I'm like, oh my god, she ate them all. Like, she so clearly ate them. And then I still, like, my heart still breaks for her when she's feeling alone and, like, everyone just abandoned her. She was having the best time of her entire life. And then she looks around and everyone's gone. Like, it's so sad.
On, by the way, her 6th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Her numbers, like as in the Antichrist thing.
And also, like, germa 66.
Yeah, it's the number of the beast.
Man, it's crazy because it's like, you think that she's gonna eat Mother Caramel, and then you find out that Mother Caramel is evil, so you're like, oh, maybe she did just leave.
Yeah,
And then it's like,
yeah,
no,
exactly. Yeah, it's like so much was building.
Eat her.
Oh, like this is like that is literal like genius at work, like setting that up, because you know, like we were not. I guarantee we were not the only people who thought that she ate Mother Caramel.
Yeah.
Like because the first time we see her in a tantrum, she uses her devil fruit to devour her son. So then it's like, okay, well, that's like a sort of PG-13 way of her eating a human.
Yes.
So like it's set up so strongly. And then so going into the backstory, you know what's going to happen the whole time. And then the fire happens and it doesn't happen. You're like, oh, maybe, no, it's coming. And then she turns out that Mother Caramel is evil, like you said. And it's like, oh, yeah, maybe she did just leave. That last bit of doubt.
Yeah.
It's like, it's literally like it completely kills the music. And then you were just absolutely pelted with everything again. It's like so much is building towards this crescendo, and then the silence, and it's like, oh, maybe not, and then it comes back in full force. And I like how there's still the ambiguity. She has the devil fruit, so it's like, okay, so she must have, but we don't know. Like we don't have the fact that we don't have precedence for somebody eating a person and getting their devil fruit means that it could be that, or it could be that the devil fruit went off. And then later she ate a devil fruit with that fruit because it could have been reincarnated.
If it respawned on this island and that she
exactly,
was just
because we don't know what
stuff.
happened to her after. Maybe we'll go back to the flashback and it'll give more clarity. But right now, I really love this backstory because maybe that's how she got her devil fruit right here. We don't know because it cuts it off right here. We don't see her using the power right here.
Exactly.
We see her using it in the future or in the present time. So there's like that ambiguity. It's such like a horror movie inspired shit where. Like you don't know, you don't 100% know, but your brain just fills in so much. This is actual like this is my favorite backstory in One Piece, like by a long shot. I think
the way that it was the ambiguity and
because of all the setup before we get to the flashback.
But like how when she's just like eating stuff and it's like, and she's like seeing all her friends are like saying stuff to her and she's like imagining them one by one as she's like shoving her face, and then like at last she's like, oh mother, and then she like eats the cream puff. And then she's like, oh, I got so excited I even ate the table. And then it's like the table is like
empty,
half
and
gone. All the chairs
her
are
veil's
like,
there.
It's
or
just
her
like
headpiece.
It's like, and but then when you imagine it from the other side, it's like all the kids are like finally like, oh, she is really a good girl. Like mother says she's a good girl and she's a good girl, and look, she's so appreciative. We made her this cake, and then she grabs one of them and like eats them, and then they're like, oh my god, but she's like you see how fast she's eating, so she's literally just grabbed them one by one, and they're like probably trying to run away, but they can't, and then like she Mother Caramel tries to stop her because this is all of her money, like she's selling, this is like her products, and she tries to stop her, and she's always like kind of been able to stop her before. And then she just gets it's like a real horror movie, and they didn't like your mind just kind of conjures it up without even having to see it. It's creepy, and I almost wonder, if she was getting the devil fruit, if in a way like 'cause she like was envisioning them like being over in the trees and stuff, if they were still like, I don't know, their souls. Were
I was thinking that
still
too.
Within her, and she was like seeing their souls still being in the area, or like at least like inside. It's like almost like she's like carrying them with her in like this creepy
because the devil fruit deals with taking people's spirits. Like that's possible, I think. Like there's some gray area with like how spirits work, and we've seen how it works a little bit with Brook, and a little bit with her, and a little bit even with Moria with the shadows. I think that's I had the same thought. I'm just like she just ate them. That's one thing. So it could be just a spiritual thing, and she's a kid, so she might the idea that children are like more spiritually aware than adults could be coming into play there. But just in general, like the fact that she then ate this fruit that allows her to interact with spirits in a way that other people can't,
and also the fact that
she's seeing them, and she seems to be like hallucinating them or imagining them, and she's like, oh, like she's not just remembering them or thinking that they're over there, she's seeing them, and then they like disappear when she's like.
I wonder if that's what all the homies are like. I wonder if she like still hallucinates all of her like dead friends, but because she has the devil fruit, she can actually like kind of conjure them. Like she looks into the seducing woods and is like, oh, if me and my friends used to play in the woods like this, and then they kind of like, because she has all like these souls banged up, she like creates them in a weird twisted way.
Maybe.
That would be kind of cool. It's so good. This is, yeah. It's, I can't tell you how much I love the, like, she definitely ate Mother Caramel. And then, like, Mother Caramel would never leave. She definitely ate her. And then it's just like, maybe Mother Caramel would leave. And then it's like...
But it's also, oh wait, but she has the devil fruit, so what happened?
Yeah.
Like...
It's that was really well done.
That's like expertly crafted, like, reveals right there. And
I love, like, another thing that I love about this is, like, the fact that the anime didn't, like, stretch it out. Like, it felt so compact. Like, it seemed like everything was just, like... We weren't just, like, seeing the Big Mom do the same thing over and over and over again as a kid. It was just, like, exactly enough where we could fully get the idea and then feel, like, simultaneously horrified and really sorry for her because she didn't mean it. It's wow.
Yeah. Dude. Genius. Genius work.
And the fact that Mother Caramel as well was manipulating, like, she knew enough. This is also the other interesting that, like, yeah, she knew enough about Elbaf culture to be able to manipulate them using her fruit.
This is all one episode? What the hell?
It's crazy. I know, like, it seemed like so much. Like, the fact that she made the sun, and then she says, please spare her. And it's like, how can they refuse when what they have just seen is, like, an act of God on behalf of Mother Caramel? So then it's just like, how could they say no, or how could they, deny that? That's crazy.
Hyrudine the goat. Yeah. Wow. Also,
like, it's really interesting that Hyrudine, like, how, because Luffy was obviously gonna go, into the new world and after Big Mom and stuff, and it makes a lot of sense, other than everything that happened in Dressrosa, why he would want to support Luffy and join against him when, Luffy is set to go after, like, this menace that, like, completely, like, destroyed everything in his childhood,
Yeah, even though the real, like, perpetrator was Mother Caramel.
Yeah, but no one knows that.
No one knows that. Yeah, but it's just showing again that how the control world government has, and, like, the linlin is just... she's just a child, and she's the only reason why she was kept there and dangerous there was because she was farming her for the world government, for Cypher Pole. And, like, yeah. Like, wow. it was all an inside job. So, like, again, like, the fact that Hyrudine is, like, upset at linlin, I imagine, maybe, because now Hyrudine's a part of the Straw Hat crew, Straw Hat Grand Fleet, and that's set up maybe for, like, the final big battle against the world government or the Celestial Dragons or whatever. When he comes in, he will be, in a way, getting revenge for Elbaf by like going against Cypher Pole, and with what happened to the other giants who were there at Enies Lobby. They got their lives basically sacrificed, or much of their life sacrificed because they were deceived by Enies Lobby, by the world government. So it's like the fact that Hyrudine's tied into this, it's giving him more emotional weight without us having to directly explore him as, like, a main flashback character. So, like, he's being built up in the background so that when we get back into Marineford 2.0 eventually way later, he'll have that emotional weight to him without Oda having to, like, set aside time specifically for him, like a whole flashback arc or something. That's these kinds of decisions of tying in things. It's not just to make it's not just like, remember that? Like, that was crazy. It's like, because those characters are going to come back later, we're now seeding, like, you're double dipping with these flashbacks now, where these big flashback and explanatory arcs are not just explaining what's happening currently in the arc, as they were, previously in earlier One Piece. They would just be, okay, here's Chopper's backstory. And then we get a little bit about, like, the will of D, and that would set up things for the future. Now Oda's, like, multi-purpose, like, stacking meaning on multiple levels. Sun God, Elbaf, Hyrudine, like, a background characters, the other giant pirates, and Loki as well going into this. Like, so many things are being set up. And it's also not just, like, lore facts. It's going to aid in the storytelling when these things reappear later, and we don't have the time to get into everything.
Yeah.
We're getting into it now and planting the seeds so that when they bloom, it will just be streamlined. We'll just be moving forward. And it'll be really economic.
And I was saving this for the One Piece live action podcast because I thought of it
Dorian Broggie.
after we got revealed that they worship the sun god in Elbaf. But I'll say it here. I'll say it in that too because I had thought of it when we watched the live action, but we haven't recorded that yet. But my thoughts were, because we had noticed for like a long time in One Piece all the sun god symbolism, like in Skypiea and like all the way back to then, but no one seemed to really like know what it meant, or it was all from like so long ago. But then we find out that Elbaf still worships the sun god. So my thoughts behind that were that like the sun god was deliberately wiped away by the world government in the Void Century. Like it was specifically suppressed, but because we know that Elbaf warriors live for 300 years, it's like in a normal human lifespan, 100 years is long enough to completely wipe something from existence. If you try hard enough.
Yeah, you're talking about this, right?
But 300, if you live for 300 years, it is also, if you're giants and hard to defeat, it would be extremely difficult for the world government to be able to like wipe that out from their culture the same way that they would be able to with like kind of all other civilizations. You suppress something enough and put enough effort into it. When people die and they don't they aren't able to convey that, or like things get lost over generations. But if one person can be alive for 100 years before, during the entire thing, and then 100 years after, that's a long time, and it allows for their culture and their history and to withstand that.
Unless you have a government psyop infiltrating your religious system and using your religion and corrupting it from the inside and selling your orphans into military service, thus co-opting your religion.
Well, yeah,
then slowly over time, in fitting with their lifespan, slowly eroding away their culture in a way that suits it by sending in operatives that destroy your culture. That's partly why she's here, is so that she can manipulate things from the inside and erode their culture so that their cultural memory will hopefully get fucked up.
Well, that's the thing, is now, because she kind of died a martyr, now I imagine that she is this human didn't even believe this fake person who came in and was literally doing like devil fruit
False
magic
prophet
tricks.
Yeah.
And now I imagine a lot of people like still look to her as like she was a martyr and she cared so much for these children, and like we need to take her teachings, and like she becomes like raised up. And she has nothing to do with it, and then people remember her still. So like it's a very multi-level like her whole existence. And sorry, what I was also gonna say is she's also a genius with Linlin and leaving, because if she was going to ship off all these orphans and retire, it would be really hard for her to do that while she was in Elbaf, because they would be like, where did she go and where did all these kids go? It's not just like one or two at a time. It's like, what the heck? But if she leaves, that would still be suspicious if all the kids went missing. But if she leaves with Linlin and suddenly none of them are ever heard from again, then like because she sent them off to Cypherpool, the Elbaf would still think that Linlin killed them all or ate them all. Like, you know what I mean? Like that would be their conclusion because they know what she was like.
Yeah.
So like this situation, other than the fact that she got eaten at the end, but prior to that, it was like the perfect solution to all of her, anything that she could want, It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was gonna say something else, but I forgot what it was.
Sorry.
Oh. The only wrinkle here with the information reaching, like, and maybe Oda has no problems not with this information not reaching, but nobody living saw what she was doing except for Cypherpole, and Cypherpole's not going to reveal these secrets. So how is there going to be a resolution where we figure out that she was bad. Maybe there won't be. But as far as things being uncovered and like finding out that Mother Caramel was like a psyop, basically, or a fed, like how is that going to be revealed? How is that going to be used in the story? Because that we switch perspectives to Mother Caramel when that stuff is going on and when we learn all that information, because obviously we're following Big Mom's perspective, but her perspective is so askewed, and that's what lends itself to the creepiness factor of what's going on, is she's like an unreliable narrator and we're seeing it from the outside. So we're seeing like, oh, she's like, oh, where'd everyone go? And then she ate them. So it's all setting up, so the perspective works for that. But we have to switch because of how clouded she is. We have to, in order to get those lore bits, we have to switch perspectives to Mother Caramel, which is effective, and I really liked it. But it presents a problem with how these things will be reckoned with in the future and in the story. Because everyone who knew about that, maybe Hyrudine would know or would find out, or they'd find some proof based on, like, maybe Cypherpole's going to show up to Elbaf at one point. They would basically have to expose themselves, which isn't against what they've done. They did the similar thing in Dressrosa where they showed up, they're like, everyone. Like, I forget even what they said because it was so confusing. Like, pretend that he's not your king. Like, he's still your king. He's not your king. What? No, he is. Just pretend he's not, and don't tell anyone. And they're like, okay. Like, so they do weird shit like that. But, my point is, with all the stuff that we're talking about the emotions of all of this and how this is going to influence the future, the information is lost. Is like it's hit a dead end, except for Cypherpole. So unless somebody in Cypherpole tells us, we don't at this point, unless there's more to the backstory, we don't at this point know.
It will be a really because it's gonna be really interesting.
And maybe that's the point. Maybe it's just lost.
If it's just we know this information,
we have to live with it
and know what else, and we're gonna go to Elbaf and we're gonna see her being like one day. I don't know when. We're still gonna go to Wano. Like there's so much stuff to do, but it's like if we go to Elbaf and people are like singing this woman's praises of like she was such a saint, and
then it's never fixed,
and it's never
she just goes down as a martyr.
Gets to live like that.
Yeah, she's a literal saint, and that's it. And we as the audience have to be like, that fucking bitch is a monster. But and I think that's honestly kind of beautiful. I think that's very interesting because historically, there's that kind of thing happens all the time. It's just like who knows what went down.
It would be really good. The other way that people could know is if they have if someone has a lot of knowledge of every type of devil fruit, they are able to recognize what Big Mom's is, and then we meet someone else that knew Mother Caramel and is like, oh, Mother Caramel did
fire,
this,
gave it a voice,
and then someone's like recognizes that as Big Mom's devil fruit.
Yeah, that's true.
Then they could kind of put two and two together. That still wouldn't explain. They still wouldn't know that she was from Cypherpole, but they would know that she was faking these acts of God.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not impossible, I guess. But it's an interesting problem It's an interesting like wrinkle with the writing, like how unless Oda intends for all of this to just never be talked about, he's got to pull some stuff to kind of make sure that this information gets out there. But I would be just as happy with him just leaving it this happened behind closed doors, and nobody's ever going to know a difference because all the people are dead, and whatever.
I also do like the re-addition of Cypherpole coming back in again in this arc, like because they were around and then like we didn't really like see too much from them for a while, and then they kind of showed up in Dressrosa but didn't really do too much.
It was for bringing them back into the story.
Yeah, so I like stuff. Bringing them back in again,
but in a
different way. So then, because I feel like they're kind of building them up, so I like them being brought up again, but, like, not currently in the story. Like, they're in the backstory, and they were doing this, like, orphan, human trafficking plot over here. It's very interesting.
I like it. Favorite backstory so far for me, personally.
This backstory goes crazy hard. Like, this arc, I know I say it, like, every arc, but, like, this arc is so good that I don't like. I hope that it can be topped because then I'll like it even more. But like, I don't know if something can like get this same level. You know what I mean?
Like after seeing this And like it cemented it to me as probably my favorite arc so far, but we'll have to see as we get out of it. You know, because we were on a steady thing of like each arc was better than the last until like Dressrosa. Then it was like, you know, the end, who knows, the adaptation or whatever. But at this point, it feels like we're back on that cruise where we're just like lifted even higher. And I don't even know how it can like get better than this because it's like so good.
It's so good.
But we'll have to see the rest of the arc to see how things play out. And I was worried about it because it's like Dressrosa's super long, and then this one was super long too. So we were going into it, and I was just kind of like, I hope we don't go down that same road in a lot of those ways. Because while we really liked a lot of Dressrosa, you know, the length of it was its biggest enemy. So I saw the length of this thing. I don't remember the exact number of episodes off the top of my head, but I was worried about it. But I so far I'm liking it more than pretty much anything else.
I also like, I love the fake out at the start of when we saw her too, that we're like, oh, does she have dragon's old devil fruit?
Yeah.
But then it's revealed that she has like that's a crazy reveal, you know?
Yeah.
That's so
and
sick.
the whole thing of her getting her devil fruit without knowing how, perhaps, and us not knowing like if she ate it later or if she got it from that or what. That's like actually so cool. And I hope the flashback ends there. If it comes back to it, I won't be mad. But like, it would be so good if the flashback just ends there and we don't like, you know, or we hear about other things of how she became an emperor and a pirate and stuff like that. But like, as far as that goes, like maybe it cuts 20 years and she's a pirate, you know?
Or yeah, like I'm interested if we're gonna get like another like if it's gonna end here, but then as Big Mom like goes through this like grieving process of the picture being broke, I almost wonder if she's going to like unlock part of her memory and remember it and just be like complete, like I think that she might like that would just like mentally like completely destroy, like I don't even know if her brain would be capable of like doing that to itself, because I feel like she would just be like mentally committing suicide.
Yeah. We shall see.
Yeah.
You fuckers better shoot.
Yeah.
マザー・カルメルと子供たちの失踪を自慢む本人さえ知らない。その事件の一部を見ていた。
What? Oh my god, I thought we were done.
CP0?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh. Yeah, no fucking doubt. Yeah, and they're probably like, we should have just killed her that one time.
The other one was probably CP0.
What?
Stroyson?
Is this the head chef? But now he's old? Whoa!
Probably the head chef.
If Luffy saw this ability...
Cook fruit.
Imagine if Luffy just had this fruit.
Imagine if Sanji had this fruit, he could fight with his hands. Is that the head chef? You got me thinking. I don't know.
I don't know if it is. He's just like a
We've seen
small,
him and we saw him
like,
recently.
weird guy.
Yeah.
Wearing like a purple outfit.
The voice acting here is so good. Big Mom's actress is so good. I bet this guy made the island what it is
Yeah, that's
today.
what I was gonna say. Like, I was gonna say, is this just Whole Cake Island?
Her first mate.
Yeah. That guy is super interesting that he's just so...
He's very interesting.
It's so interesting because when we first see him, you're like scared for him because he's like cooking the food and it's like, wow, that must be a really high stress job to be the head chef for Big Mom, where if you make a mistake, she'll freaking eat you. But this guy is actually really a master manipulator and has been using Big Mom the entire time. Because he like sees her and he's like, wow, she's so powerful. If I can just give her food and she'll like subtly influence her and then he can be like as powerful as he wants, you know?
Yeah, although by his reaction, I imagine it did grow into a fondness, and like he's been with her for almost 60 years now.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Like, I don't think she's gonna die. Maybe I just don't want her to die.
I don't think she's gonna die. Katakuri? Is he gonna flick some beans? Was she gonna have like a fucking devil fruit awakening right now?
Or is she gonna be like where I said, where she remembers what she did?
Why is she preaching this to them when she's just gonna sell them? Like, why is she giving them this hope?
She just wants everyone to be like her. This guy's gonna know.
Well, what if he makes something into a fruit and it takes on the devil fruit?
She's just gonna do it.
Oh no. Well, that proves it.
Yeah.
I mean, oh well, you know, he was making fruit though. Like he carved things and it became like berries and shit. Like it's still playing with that little bit of ambiguity, because there was a little skip that didn't just go from one scene to the next where now she's doing it. It was like there was a weird little like skip in the conversation after he made food, then she's doing it. So it's like, did she get it from cannibalism or did she get it from, you know, I don't know, killing her or something, and that, you know,
I feel like it's
about
like
as clear as it is.
Yeah, I personally believe that it was from eating her.
I think so too.
But I do like the choice to keep it a little bit ambiguous, because this may be revealing something about what Blackbeard was doing.
Which is what I said.
Yeah, yes. I know, yeah, that's what you said. But it actually might not be, and it leaves a bit of interpretation, because like he could have been eating him, or he could have been doing something else kind of similar, or like you know what I mean? He could have been doing anything under there. It was weird. But this keeps it a little bit more open, so that like it's not like boxed in of like, oh, people can just start eating people, you know, all over the place.
Yeah. What it does make me think, like, with the Blackbeard thing, if he did like do cannibalism instead of just like having an apple there, or whatever fruit, is it's like, you know, what part would he have to eat? Probably his heart, right? Or his brain, but like probably his heart.
Yeah.
So who else can take people's hearts out? What about Shurododo's heart? What if his heart gets like fucking chomped, or somebody else like lock in like push people's hearts out? If you take a bite out of that, is it the same as like if they have a devil fruit? Is it the same as taking a devil fruit?
Interesting, because like, it's also interesting because Caesar's heart,
for
and
example,
people.
This is all hinging on the fact that it would be the heart, but that's not necessarily the case.
It's not necessarily because, but we can tell from the hearts thing with law is that people with devil fruit and people without devil fruit, their hearts look the exact same. Like, look-wise, which doesn't necessarily mean anything, but, Or I wonder if the devil fruit is, like, a parasite and it's, like, inside your body. Like, I wonder if it, like, grows inside your body somewhere. Like, as, like, a creepy little...
It could be your spinal fluid. You know, maybe you need to slurp up the spinal fluid.
You never know.
Yeah.
I
could do it, too. It's said that Big Mom has a devil fruit, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's stated that she has a devil fruit.
Yeah, I think it was a soul fruit.
It said that, though. Yes. Like, because when people have a fruit, it'll be like, oh, they're the eater of the mochi fruit.
Yeah, I'm like 90% sure that it stated it. Devil fruit.
Yeah. Because, like, it would have been crazy if, like, up to this point, it never actually said that it was a devil fruit. So, like, maybe she just, like, inherited some crazy other power from eating her or something. Because right now, they're not saying, like, oh, Linlin, the eater of the blah, blah, blah fruit. But she's giving away her fucking
Yeah.
lifespan.
Unless she was able to, like...
Take the lifespan of the other kids.
Yeah. I get really sad because she's really cute and so she just really seems like a little kid.
Yeah.
They came to pick it up and there's just nothing there. I always love this song. You're so creepy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, she's got a crazy bounty. 50 million!
Just a little child. Whoa.
What is she doing at this point in her life? Just running around destroying shit?
Yeah, the guy's probably, like, the head chef is, like, taking her around and, like, they're,
But, like,
getting...
are they gathering something? Just getting food? Like, how is he convincing her? It's like, oh, you want to create a dream country. Come with me and destroy all these castles. Well, maybe he's just saying, like, oh, if you destroy these castles, then I'll give you...
Then they can get a bunch of money.
Yeah.
They need that for their world.
You just say, oh, I'll give you a tower of macaroons.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
She's got a little hat.
It's really sad because she really genuinely didn't want to hurt people before. Like, she would accidentally hurt people when trying to, like, teach them a lesson, but it wouldn't just be, like, it was more like at the start, earlier in this episode, when they hurt all her friends, like the trees and the flowers and stuff, and she's like, you did something bad, I'm gonna, like, get you, and then, but it wasn't, like, funny or fun, it was like, you did something bad, you need to be punished, and now it's just, like, I'm gonna attack all of these innocent people because this guy said that we need to, like, go after them and they don't want to let me eat food and, like, and they don't want me to have my dream. But, like, they don't necessarily not want that. They're just living their life. It seems legit. She might, like, snap out of it just in time to react to these things. You guys have backups?
How did she do that? Just with the sound waves?
Or just her aura?
Oh, some mochi
really?
earplugs.
Oh. God damn it.
He's so smart, too. He gave him
Yeah.
all his siblings. They're fucked. This dude is gonna leave.
Yeah,
instantly.
he's out of here. Fucking bastard.
Even Jinbei's like, oh god.
Caesar, you gonna help us still? Maybe? We were so nice to you all the time. He's doing it! Caesar, the goat? Somehow?
He does have goat horns. Oh no!
Oh, Chopper. Okay, no, he's not leaving. He wants he's just acknowledging that we're fucked and we gotta run away. Okay, I thought he was just leaving us.
Ditching us.
Sanji, you better be getting your family over here.
Run, peace. Oh god, what's gonna happen now? We should have seen that one coming. We really should have seen that one coming, guys. Oh, we really should have seen that one coming.
It's not funny, but their reactions are really funny. Oh no.
Guys, I think we're fucked.
Yeah, this might be it.
Oh god. Oh no.
This is really not good. I mean, I was hoping that Big Mom wouldn't just die from that, and I got what I wanted, but this is not good. My god. Caesar shouldn't have rushed in. He should have waited for them to run out.
Stroyson.
Yeah,
opportunist of the century.
What a freaking, like, yeah.
Manipulator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's really sad.
It's sad, because, yeah, you're right. Like, she was just a little girl. Like, she just was hanging out. Like, and then she just keeps getting rewarded for doing bad shit, and she just kind of gets
gets told, like, oh, you're right, and anyone who even slightly disagrees with you or doesn't do what you say is wrong, and they deserve to get punished. It's like a super warped
well, it's interesting. Is what he did worse than what Carmel was doing? Because Carmel was dishonestly, like, loyal and motherly towards her, but it was all fake. It was all bullshit. Whereas Stroyson is, like, honestly, you know, a yes man, manipulating, I guess, but, like, he is like her crew member. Like, she's the captain, and he's doing it because he is a manipulator. I'm not saying he's not, but, like, you know, I guess both are bad, but, you know, she did become an emperor of the sea, and she did then gain a big family. It was never enough to fill the void because everything was based on a lie, but that wasn't his fault. The fact that she has that hang up about Mother Caramel. Mother Caramel lied to her, and you know, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's complicated stuff, but I think it's kind of interesting. I guess that, you know, her next, like, parental figure is bad in a different way. I don't know. Just kind of interesting. Whatever.
Yeah.
It was kind of chilling at the end of the episode, like when they're all running and they realize it's all fucked. It's like they clearly didn't want to pay for everyone else's voice acting. So, like, everyone's just, like, silent.
I love Chopper's
yeah, he's just like, oh god, like, everyone, it almost adds to it that nobody's talking except
Well, they also can't hear anyway.
That's true. But, like, they aren't even like they aren't gasping. They're just like,
yeah, it's
just
so
silently
bad.
like, we're fucked.
And then Caesar did, like, the classic face, reaction face.
Yeah.
And all these guys, I think all these guys are, like, significantly stronger than most of our guys.
Yeah. Yes.
Which is not good. We do potentially have Germa, and I think they have those little canisters probably with their raid suits in them. So hopefully they'll be able to put up a bit of a fight, but, like, again, there's only 4 of them. So, like, I feel like, I don't know, like, I don't even know how it could, like, I feel like one of the only things that could, like, get out of this is if, I don't know, is if Pudding was able to, like, take out Big Mom's memory of this event or something, and then, like, settle it down long enough for us to escape, because I don't know how we're gonna actually, like, first of all, I don't know how we're gonna beat all of the subordinates.
Hey, stop that. Yeah.
But I also don't know how we're gonna beat and get away from Big Mom herself, because she has, like, one time where she's vulnerable to stuff, and the time has passed. Yeah. So it's very not looking good.
Leave a like and subscribe. We'll see what happens next time. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.